Hey everybody, Cheryl from Reckless Hill Farm. Uh, the dogs hear me talk and think that they need to bark. Silly puppy. Anyway, I'm here to do my craft roulette card real quick. I've done some of it because there was die cutting and whatnot. I have cut a card base from Secret Sea, which is a Stampin' Up color, just a deep blue, almost black. I have used stamps from Blue Knight Rubber Stamps, which is a small, independently owned company that I kind of love. And here, I'll set it back together so you can see. I did a quick blend of a background with some pan pastels. And I literally just put some blues on here, added a little green to where the water would be, and then sort of faded it towards the top. So, because I wasn't too worried about, because I knew I was going to cut it out. I also just threw some cattails on here, so when I cut it out, they would be in the edge of the silhouette. So, we're supposed to do an appreciation card in orchard colors, apple orchard colors. So I did sky blue and with a silhouette and old stuff. And this isn't like super old, but it is on the last chance list. This is Peaceful Gardens paper. The back looks white there, but it's just I wanted just something kind of a neutral background to go behind the swans. And so this is 5.5 by 4.25. So I am going to cut a piece, and I need it to be this direction. So 4 inches. I'm feeling like everything is crooked today. It might just be me. 4 inches. No, that is definitely crooked. We're going to go this way. If you ever put something on your cutting, I started to say cutting mat, but on your trimmer and it looks cattywampus on one end, believe it, it's probably cattywampus. Flip it around or square up an edge before you cut. So 4 by 5.25. That's our background. I will, you know, Murphy's Law says if you have 6 tape runners, 0 will be available to you when you need them. And just like that, back to glue. I prefer glue anyway. I use tape runners when I make cards a lot because it's quick and easy. It is definitely frustrating sometimes, so I'll just glue. And I believe what's in my glue press today is Barely Art or Art Glitter glue, but I switch it up. It's whatever I have on hand. It needs to be the right thickness to go through there, but otherwise I'm not too fussy. So this is just a good neutral background. I didn't want to fuss too hard. I am going to put a piece of white on the inside and put the rest of the thank you on the inside, but right now we're worried about the outside. I am just going to stick her on like that and put on a sentiment, and I'm going to call it because sometimes simple is the answer, especially when you have something I think as pretty as these swans, and I'm going to center them. So you could easily wrap ribbon behind it. Oof. Okay, so it's not art glitter glue because it did not, it would have tacked up faster than that. So I am going to shove some dimensionals at this one, and I know I have some out. How many have 62 things of dimensionals that have been partially used because you put them away and then pick them back up, and one is on your desk someplace, and you know. This stamp set is from, I think it's called More Messages, and it stamps all the messages at once. Oh, I don't really want to cover up that. Okay, we'll just put it over here. I don't want to cover up those two little cattails. I know, silly. Um, but it stamps all of the messages at once and then cuts them out in shapes like this. And I cut out a couple sets, black on white and black on cream, and this has white in the background, so we did white. And then I'm gonna put that over here. And then we can put our thank you on the inside. I might, let's see, I have some Secret Sea gems. Oh my gosh, the sound of that popping open made my puppy bark. He's a dork. I'm not sure why he's not in bed with Dad, and then he would not be barking. So he must have got banished for a moment. Got in trouble. There. So it says you're simply incredible. Obviously it's supposed to be like an appreciation thank you card, so on the inside you can put whatever version of thank you you want for the specific person. I did use 2 oval dies. I don't even remember what brand they are. Obviously stitched oval dies, and I kind of love it. I think if I had one thing that maybe I would have done different before I stuck this on is put some of the glittery stuff. I don't even have it handy, but you know, like Wink of Stella or something on the water, but I think still perfect. Alright guys, that's it. Just a quick video getting my craft roulette card taken care of. Bye y'all.